Still haven't seen my passenger this morning. Getting a little bit nervous. Hopefully he comes out.
All right, everybody, it is going to be an absolute ground-pounding race.
Rock racing here in Johnson Valley is better than any place else in the world. Tends to push them to the limits.
It kind of blows my mind. That is a basic production vehicle in the unlimited off-road racing class.
For the racers, I think it's because it's the ultimate challenge. I think there's probably 30 people that can win this race. It's outside the box. It's unlimited racing.
Morning.
Want me to put them all in there or what?
Be nice. I'm gonna see if I can get some breakfast. The first time that we showed up out there at King of the Hammers, we didn't know what to expect. The challenge really is what we're all about, and that place is full of challenges. Look at this car cranked up.
It's where all the competition is going. I want to race the biggest, hardest event with the most competition that I possibly can.
Cars need to go.
Good luck.
To be honest, I didn't sleep a wink last night. I've been just going over the course over and over and over in my head.
In the UTV race, Cody, Kyle, and I, we want to beat each other. You know, we're all great friends, but we're all out to beat the other.
Here we are, race day. It's gonna be tough. Cody and I starting side by side on the second row. Competition is what drives us, and you know, since we were young, we were competing against each other. You know, we started that out here in the pasture. You know, that's how we learned about racing, was trying to beat the other person.
Sometimes my back hurts. Amy, our chiropractor, comes every Wednesday to help keep us straight. I've been racing 30 years, so it takes a toll on your body for sure.
Cody and I have quite a bit of a rivalry, but to be honest with you, that's what got us where we are.
Back when we used to race motocross, we were always a lot more bound up than what we are now, but I'm like 34 now, but I feel like I'm about 45 when I get up in the morning.
For the most part, over our careers, we have won a lot.
They were probably started racing around 9 or 10 years old. They're very close in age, so they've always been at the same level with one another.
You know, the best description I ever heard was from Kyle Cheney. He said, you know, I don't worry about Hunter, but I worry about Cody.
Cody is a wild card.
He's usually faster than Hunter, but Hunter's more reserved and smoother than Cody is. You can't have one or the other because you always get both.
And he said, I always know what Hunter's gonna do. He said, Cody, I just don't have a clue.
They drive one another, so you're not gonna get me to say which one's faster or which one I love the most.
Good morning, everybody, and good morning, Hammertown. The Can-Am UTV main event. You know, who do you think is going to be in the top 5?
You can't count out the Miller brothers, Kyle Cheney.
The UTV race will be fun and awesome, but the 4400 race is really what we are coming out for.
And we're off the line. That's a hell of a pair right there.
I put in all of this effort. I want to have the satisfaction of being the best.
If you look on the top of Cody's Can-Am, he's got a little ramp strapped down. Pretty sure this is physical race leader Hunter Miller on course right now. Holy crud, look at this. Kyle Cheney is putting on a clinic today.
And your winner and overall A class.
All right, up on stage, our second place, Mr. Hunter Miller. Congratulations today. Obviously, your race went well.
It was a tough day. They put together a very tough course, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
We're gonna go to the Can-Am booth. We'll get a bunch of pictures. I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm ready for Saturday now.
Oh, you're making coffee? Thank God. Did y'all watch the videos of going up Jack?
Boom, right on.
Kyle went through there and roughed it all up for you.
No anxiety yet. I think that'll kick in probably tomorrow morning sometime or in the middle of the night.
I feel like we got a lot of work to do. We need to get started.
Yep. Just getting started on the race cars, getting them re-prepped. They're not too tore up. We have 18 new tires left, you said, Randy? We're about to put 10 on the cars, so that'll leave us 8 brand new spares. We did good. The track is a little bit different for the 4400 race in that it's 3 laps rather than 2, where they throw in all the nasty stuff.
We're gonna head over to Chocolate Thunder. We've already pre-ran most of the rocks, so we're gonna go over the ones that everybody likes to party on at night and see how much they change.
I don't know what's changed so much, but it's definitely everything that used to be easy is no longer easy.
Like, they weren't particularly hard trails, but just this place has so many people here right now. The trails that were easy are super rough.
We've got to have our navigation really dialed in. That's a big part of what leads up to the race. So if we don't have those obstacles marked on our GPS, then we're going to be basically racing blind out there.
Yeah, this is one of the more challenging spots. It changes every time we go over it. So we're trying to get it dialed in, but it doesn't matter how many times we get it dialed in, it's different the next time it comes through. So it's just a real big challenge here on a jackhammer. The co-driver at King of the Hammers is, it's 50% to me, keeping us on track and making sure that I don't take a wrong turn. Number two, and especially during the 4400 race, we get into a lot of situations where people will be stuck and bottled up, and we have to find a way around, whether we're winching over a crazy rock or driving over them, whatever it is. Look at this, Chad. Look how laid out this is getting. Hey, Cody Taylor, what do you think about coming up right here?
You're on a rock here, so I don't think it's gonna get any worse.
So this is option one, obviously, and this is gonna get worse. It's absolutely brutal on the co-driver. For sure, some big cars are gonna come through here. I guarantee you they will.
To be a co-driver in that race, you have to know the track like the back of your hand. You have to be able to stare at a computer screen without getting sick.
I'd rather do this than that. Yeah, Cody, get in your car. 4400 race, there's a good chance there's gonna be a big car flipped over right there. Probably a big car stuck right here.
When it comes to winning these races, it takes as much co-driver as it does driver. You won't see them so much, they're a little bit more behind the scene, but they are absolutely critical to being successful.
So there's two main lines. There's one over there on the left, one over here on the right. We have a fourth idea, but it's really sketchy. So let's see how this one works. You think you're just wore out, or you think probably need to find a new place to stay? Just a little sickness.
Sucks.
Cody's hurting.
I gave him the loose gut disease. He's been getting ready for this just as much as we have.
He'll be here.
Definitely nerves are setting in. Everybody's tired, and today it's going to be a long, hard day for everybody.